We are now pleased to have Sara with us. She's co-CEO at Norrsken Foundation, transitioning into that role. Sara, over to you without much ado from my side.
Fabulous. So lovely to meet you. So exactly, I'm Sara Kappelmark. I'm from start of next year co-CEO at Norrsken Foundation, and I have a background from before of I was a partner at McKinsey working with primarily helping consumer tech companies to scale up, and kind of came to that point in my life of reflecting on, is there something I can do with this experience that is a bit more meaningful for the world. So that is how I got into Norrsken, and would love to tell you a little bit about it.
Yes, let's see. Brilliant.
Fabulous. So to get you all into a bit of the imagination space now on a Wednesday morning. So imagine, first of all, if we could make cows stop farting, and to both save the ozone layer and to help solve the climate crisis. And what if we could use drones to deliver medicines to villages in developing countries that don't have good logistics? Or what if we could actually treat depression, anxiety, insomnia with just a smartphone app? Or what if we could give every city on Earth a path to net zero, and that is as cost efficient as possible? And what if I told you that actually those are some of the perhaps unreasonably aspirational thoughts that some of the hundreds of entrepreneurs within the Norrsken ecosystem are actually working on as we speak? Because as Michael Siebel put it, I think that there are more and more founders who are starting to realize that actually what we're building now, the companies that we're building, that is the impact we're going to have on the world. It's not about first doing that and then let's see what we'll do in our retirement. It's actually happening now. This is the impact that we will have. And so Norrsken is a foundation, it's a nonprofit foundation that was set up by Niklas Adelbert, who was one of the founders behind Klarna, to really support founders with both the capital, knowledge, and network that is needed to make saving their world their business. And the reason that we're doing this, actually, when Norrsken was started, it was with a super exploratory perspective on that. What is the most effective way to contribute to making the world a better place? Labbing with should we do donations and so forth. But actually landing in, partly due to that, it's been started by a group of people with a business background, and those of us who are here kind of come from the experience of that. What we know is to build businesses, but actually that we saw also that many of the challenges that we have as a world are growing so fast that one of the key ways that we can actually keep up and scale as fast as the problems are scaling is by using scalable tech and by using business models that are founding themselves, because that enables very much more rapid scaling than if you're, for example, reliant on donations. And so the way we do it, taking the kind of experience from the unicorn founders in our network in terms of what has been the things that have been required to really scale a business really fast. I mean, no rocket science, but it is really about getting the right talented people, getting the capital, getting the network and knowledge, but to some extent also getting the spotlight to both be recognized as that this is an interesting place to work. This is an interesting company for investors to have a look at. So the vehicles that we work with spans across these four themes. So we both have several venture capital and seed funds set up. We have physical houses for entrepreneurs to sit and working. We have a global impact accelerator program. We do an Impact 100 award that we humbly hope that will become the Nobel Prize of Impact within a few years. So please follow us on that journey. And to date, there are more than 1,500 entrepreneurs who are part of the Norrsken ecosystem. We started out here in Stockholm, opened in Kigali beginning of the year. We'll open in Barcelona next year. And in our funds, we've in total now raised more than $500 million US, even though that is just the beginning of the capital shift to impact that we think is required. So I would be super excited if more of you would like to join us on that journey, because building an impact movement, that by definition is something that we do together. And if you win, then we all win. So thank you so much for letting me have these minutes today.
Brilliant. Great thoughts. If you win, we all win. And what a journey Norrsken has had with Stockholm, then Kigali, and then Barcelona. Sara, thank you so much that you could join us today in a very compressed time space. Thank you.
Thank you.
And I'll